Good afternoon, craps fans. So I think I'm going to take a breather from my go-to strategy because I'm hitting way too many damn streaks of fours. So I don't think that's a good strategy. Either whether it's on my table or actually on win craps now too. So I guess the in betweens was just the variability. And now I'm seeing the fours, so I'm like, no, I don't really like that. So I was just watching a video. Actually, I downloaded DCS again, so I've been flying around all weekend and doing that. And I was just out there starting to doze off, and the wife said, "Nah, it's too early for you to go take a nap, so go play some craps." I'm like, when the spousal unit says go play some craps, I guess I better go play some craps. So I was just watching Waylon's DC68. Seemed like a pretty good strategy, so I'm going to roll that out and see how I do with it. All right, so what did he have? Looks like a bunch of quarters. So I'm going to do $1,000 buy-in, my typical. So we'll do 500 hundreds, right? There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll do... All right, so there's 500 in green. There we go. 500 in green, less 100. And then we'll do 80. So there's 100 less 20. And there's 20. And I was also watching, I think it's Louie from Sin City Living. I think that's the one that was doing the video, talking about being a craps dealer and being able to. So basically, I have my stacks in my rack like a player, not a dealer. So if I had them here and I wanted to do, cutting out basically. Cutting out numbers. All right, so I do need to practice that. All right, so, and I don't know if it's Louie or Jason or it's one of those, obviously. But all right, so where are we at? Subscriptions. Okay, so the way Waylon played it was nothing was on the come out, nothing working, right? Or was it working? Geez, I just watched the damn thing too. All right, so yeah, I don't think anything was working though on the come out. Okay, here we go. Coming out. And we got a 10. So, throwing a puck around, Scott. Again, this is Scott from Paradise Craps. Obviously, you're on my channel, so you probably already know that. All right, so we're going to do a $15 table since that's normally what I end up playing. All right, so we're going to do a $18 6 and 8. 3 and 3. All right, and then we're going to do all right, so that's 18, so that's 36. So we really need to do a $40 DC. There we go. All right. And there's a 6. All right, so this is going to move to the 6. 18 is going to pay us, what, 21? Right? Pay 7, yeah, 21. All right, so 21, 10, 21. All right, we're going to leave that. We're going to move that over. We're going to take it down to 15, move it over to 5. There we go. All right. And we got a 10. All right, so we're off. And these are still working. Didn't lose anything on the 6. Here we go. And we got an 8. We were not working on the come out. All right, so now we'll move the 8 to the 6. And what do we want to do with the DC? I guess move the DC to, is that a contract bet, the DC? Or can you take it down? I think you can take it down. Not sure, honestly. All right, but I'm going to move it to the 8. I'll have to look that up. All right, so there we go. And there we go. 7 out. Okay, so we're going to lose 33, and we're going to get 40. All right, so 10, 20, 30, 40. It goes back to the bank. All right. So that will stay at the single level. And here we go. 7, come out 7. So if I'm rolling, I guess I'm going to be doing a do we don't here. There we go. And of course, we get a midnight. It's going to cost us 15. And we get a yo. So it's a wash. And another 7. It's a wash. And a 6. All right, so we're on the 6. So we're going to do $18 8, $15 5, and so that's 30. So we'll do a $35 DC. All right, here we go. And we get a 4. So that's going to move to the 4. All right. And we got a 5. So that 15 is going to pay us 21. Right? Yep, pay 7s to 5. All right, so that's 21. That's our base level, so we're just going to leave it out there. All right, we got a 10. And we got a 7 out. All right, so we're going to lose 33, and we're going to get paid 35. So we'll just take 2 more, and there's our 35. Okay. All right, and we lost that. Got paid that. Got it. Okay, coming out. 3 craps. 4. All right. So we're on the 4. We're going to do an $18 6, $18 8, and a $40 DC. Here we go. Oh, dice off the table, no roll. Yeah, so Waylon calls this his DC 6 and 8. I just called it, what would Waylon DC? What would Waylon do? DC 6 and 8. All right, here we go. And we got 10. Okay, so we're going to move that to the 10. Here we go. Oh, dang it. All right, so now we lost the 10, so we lost 40. All right, so we're going to go out for, what, 100 then? Or will we do 75? Well, we'll do 80. We'll just double it because that's what he was doing, right? All right, so we're going to go $80 DC, and then we're going to double those. So that's 36, 25, 35, 36, 35, 36. All right. So So we lost that. 40. Here we go. And we got a 7 out. All right. So we had 72 there. We have 80 here. All right. So that's going to pay us 72 plus 8. All right. And that was a 7 out. So we're off. Oh. Did we never move out to a point? Oh, crap. So if we didn't move out to a point, then we would have lost that on the DC. Not made it. Weren't we on the... Oh, so we were on the 4. Oh, gosh. All right, I'm just going to assume I lost it all. All right. Okay, so, and we lose this. So that was a big one. That hurt. All right, so now I'm going to do $100, 108. So that was 80. So really it'd be 160 if I doubled it. All right, so 160. All right, so there's 166 and 8. And I need a 320 DC. I can't have a DC till we're on a point. All right, so 3, call it 3 1/4. All right, here we go. Coming out, not working. 4. All right, we're on the 4. All right, we're going to go 325. All right, so I got 160, so that's 320. Oh, look at that, son of a beehive. 7 out. That pretty much torches that bankroll. All right. All right, so what do we got left? So that's a 7 out. 1, 2, 3, 400. All right, 125. There's 15. There's 25. All right, so there's 150. No 4. 150 is going to pay us 75. And it's going to be 75 is going to be $6, right? 75 is going to be $3. All right, boy, it's been a while since I played. All right, here we go. Coming out. 3 craps. 6. All right, looking for a 7. There's a 9. There's a 3 craps. And there's a 4, so that pretty much puts a fork in this session. So we're going to end up with 30, 45, $46 out of our 1,000. Not a good one. All right. But that's craps. So I'm not so sure about the Whalen's DC68. I'll try it again, but this first session wasn't too good. All right, hope you guys have a crappy day. Scott from Paradise Craps. We'll see you next time.